everyone, what's up? My name is Joss and welcome back to my channel, Squibblesreads. Today is going to be a little bit of a different video. Just a couple of weeks ago, I hit my 1-year anniversary on Booktube and I didn't really do anything. But I figured since Thanksgiving is tomorrow and the holidays are coming up, now would be as good of a time as any to make a video like this. Last week I asked you guys on Twitter what you guys would like to see on my channel, and some of you pointed me towards a video that Reagan from Peruse Project did that was called What Makes Me Happy, and said that you would like to see something like that from me as well. So I guess kind of to celebrate my 1-year anniversary on Booktube, this is going to be that video for you guys. Today I'm going to be talking about some of the things that I am thankful for, and I'll also leave the link to Reagan's video down in the down bar below. This year has been pretty turbulent with everything that's going on. It's frankly pretty scary and upsetting for some people. Not all people, obviously, but in the US with the election going on, and earlier in the year in the UK being really affected by Brexit, there has just been a lot of change that is happening all over the world. And now with the holidays coming up, the holidays are a time that for some people can be really high in emotion, and a lot of different opinions coming together from people who are usually really close, so like friends and family. I think now is a great time to just take some time and reflect on some of the things that we are grateful for moving into the holidays, and just take care of ourselves first. So without any further ado, this is kind of just like a compilation of things that I have grown to be grateful for. I'm thankful for moments that make me laugh so hard that my stomach hurts, or really just like any moments that make me laugh in general. Kind strangers. So one time I lost my wallet when I was on vacation, and some kind-hearted soul turned it in, and everything was intact inside just the way like I had seen it last. And just kindness from strangers when they see people who are in distress, people who are being bullied, or like when people's cars get stuck in snow on the side of the road and people are helping them to push their car up a hill. It's just the nicest and most like warm-hearted thing ever. Warm bread, warm pastries, and just like baked goods in general. Sourdough bread is my favorite. I love like soup that comes in those little bread bowls. Like at Disneyland, they have this clam chowder. Anyways, I would just like to like cut off the top of a bread bowl and open it and climb in and like pull the lid over me and just like snuggle up with a good book. On that note, I get really super happy when I bake something and it like lifts out of the pan perfectly. It's just like the perfect consistency, and it doesn't crumble and it stays together. It's partially because it's baked goods, and partially because I just get like this massive sense of competency, like damn, look at me go. Cute animals. I follow a lot of like bunnies and kittens and hamsters and hedgehogs and guinea pigs on Instagram, and it is just so nice when I've been dealing with things or people that have been irritating me all day, and I just like scroll through my Instagram. There's a bunny that's like enjoying pets and like snuggles from a human. I also have a guinea pig, and she is so fluffy and so chubby, and she gets so excited when she hears me like either coming home, so she'll hear the front door open and close, or she'll hear me like walk to the fridge and open the fridge and close the fridge, and she'll start like squeaking and making these cute little noises because she's just super excited to see me holding vegetables, and I never thought that anyone could be so excited seeing me holding vegetables. That feeling of being super connected to books or music or movies or whatever, like sometimes it's frustrating when people don't get us in real life, so then we can go home and it's just that nice feeling of like, wow, like someone created this and I am really connecting to it, and I know that it's always going to be there. For example, for me, I'm super excited that Gilmore Girls is coming back in a couple days. Gilmore Girls is something that I watched when I was like a little kid. Not like a super little kid, but when I was like 10, I think I started watching Gilmore Girls, and just seeing like Rory grow up and come back now. It's coming back in a couple days, and y'all can like see the Luke's cup that's like on my shelf over there. It's just something that I am super grateful for to have that connection with. When really young kids say something that is really wise, or when really young kids are like profound and they're not trying to be profound, but they're just being honest, and it just really hits you and impacts you in a really like deep way. Lastly, you guys probably saw this coming, but I am really, really grateful for the book community, and I have been over like the past year and a couple weeks. We can do so much in the book community to bring people together and to advocate for people and help them feel less scared, less alone, and more advocated for and more cared for, and like hopefully eventually more understood. Reagan was saying something similar in her video about how we can and should do our part in creating that advocacy. Because even though I am privileged in some ways and I'm not in a position where I am as scared as other individuals belonging to different marginalized groups. We can speak up and we can do our part. I saw something on Facebook saying that it is hard sometimes to speak up and express feelings of fear and of helplessness to people who are strangers and then being invalidated, but it's even harder to try to express those feelings to people who are close to us, so our families and friends who have different beliefs than us, and them doing the invalidation, especially when it's being backed by the system. And I know, of course, that this is not the case for everyone, but we can at least try to come together and create that bond of understanding and of openness in the community, because there are some people who need it, even though I or you may not necessarily need it as much. So that is it for this video. Please leave something down in the comments below, even if it's just like a super short thing of something that you are grateful for or something that you really love. It would just be really awesome to share our gratitude and just hold a really grateful space together. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. I appreciate every single one of you and anything that you have done. If you are still here sticking with me after a year when I used to like film at my kitchen table, like I didn't even know that this was going to be a thing right now at this point. So again, I just really appreciate all of you guys. I'm gonna stop saying that now. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Oh, and I hope you have a really good Thanksgiving. Okay, bye.